Where the hell's the Spider-Man trailer? Where's the Spider-Man 3 trailer? Damn it! What the hell?
For Spider-Man.
Damn it!
Nothing.
Damn it!
Nothing.
Anyway, so it's December 26th. John just showed up. How are you, John?
I'm okay.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
How was your Christmas?
It was a pleasant, very loose day.
All right.
Well, how was yours?
Good. Watched Wonder Woman 1984.
Nice,
Spent some time with the fam bam. Had a nice dinner with my fiance. Ooh. It was good. All the while stressing out, waking up at 5 in the morning. Just keep checking my phone. Is this Spider-Man trailer coming out? Instead, we got a WandaVision one from Marvel instead. And I did notice on the trailer for the reality one for WandaVision, on the comments, there was a lot of people going, "Where's the Spider-Man trailer? Where's the Spider-Man trailer?" There's been so many of those comments. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do some research. I want to talk about this because I was like, this isn't Marvel's thing to deal with. And I feel like within Spider-Man, Tom Holland specifically, you start thinking like this is Marvel's, but we often forget that it's really Sony's. Sony's is the top dog when it comes to the situation. Yeah. When it comes to when this trailer's gonna come out, it's all in the hands of Sony. So for people to be going to Marvel's page and bitching at Marvel, like, no, you're bitching at the wrong YouTube channel. You gotta go to Sony's right now.
Cause a ruckus on Sony.
No, seriously, you do though. I mean, it's like when you look at Venom or Morbius or Into the Spider-Verse, you automatically go, Sony, that's Sony's, you know? But for some reason with Spider-Man, because of the fact that he is really directly tied into the MCU, we go, Marvel, you're responsible for this. Where's our trailer?
Well, and everyone just wants Marvel to take him back entirely, so I think they're just putting that out into the atmosphere by doing that.
It's a consistent thing. As I've been doing some research, there's been some conflicting reports, but I think I have a pretty solid gauge for when the trailer might actually come out. There's the event, the Billy in China, where Marvel, Kevin Feige's gonna be there on New Year's Eve, where he was teasing how they're gonna be possibly showing some images or even footage perhaps, leading into 2021 of the Marvel movies and shows to come out. So maybe we'll get an Eternals trailer, maybe we'll get some Shang-Chi footage. You know, it seems likely that we might get something from there in terms of footage-wise. So then we'll stress out about spending New Year's Eve away from our loved ones just to cover trailers.
That's how I want to kick off 2020.
We have to end the year strong.
Yeah, woo!
So this event of Billy, I don't think the trailer will be coming out there. And the reason being is because of the fact of everything that we have talked about with Marvel and Sony. That is a Marvel-related event. Even at the Disney Investor Day, we heard nothing about Spider-Man, and we know they're filming it. They've been filming it for the past month. There's all this casting reports coming out. Daniel Richtman, who is like, there's the two top scoopers are like Mikey Sutton and Daniel Richtman. And Daniel Richtman talked about how they don't think they would get a teaser in store until Tobey Maguire is officially signed on. I'm under the impression that he already is. You know, at the same time, they've only been shooting for a month. I was doubting that they would release a trailer on Christmas Day because of the fact that they've only been shooting for a month, maybe a little bit longer. But let's say they had time to like edit it, cut it together, whatever. You still have to like do proper CGI and all these things. I feel like at best what they can give us before the end of the year is at least an official title reveal. I think we get excited about title reveals for movies like this one, especially because if it is something that implies multiverse, it really does imply that, even though Kevin Feige has stated at the Disney Investor Day of how like WandaVision and Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness do tie in with the events of Spider-Man, so we already know, just, you know, that fun fan confirmation of yes, it really is tying in. But bottom line is, that's gonna be a very solely Marvel-based event, and I highly doubt Sony's gonna have a trailer in time by the New Year's Eve, and I just don't think Sony would want to release it at that day with it being Marvel, because it seems like there's always this battle of egos when it comes to Marvel and Sony, right?
Yeah, and it seems like Sony wants to drive the biggest parts of the fan, you know, excitement or whatever, because, you know, they came out with a black eye either way, regardless of the circumstances from all the negotiations and everything, people shouting at Sony from every direction. And yeah, I also feel like they're probably very aware of everyone's expectations and are taking time to have advantage over that. I feel like nowadays you have to be a little more conscientious in those shoes with how you put out your teaser footage, because release dates are soft right now, and especially a movie as big as this new Spider-Man, I don't think they're gonna wanna, you know, blow their load too soon and then have to push the movie back way far or whatever. But I also think that, yeah, like the stage in the game that we are, a few days off from New Year's Eve, something like a title confirmation and maybe like the official confirmation of the casting or something might be a fun way to celebrate that, or something they could still surprise us with, and maybe even having some kind of video that's not a scene or anything, but just the 3 actors that we're all waiting for together, confirming it, revealing the title somehow like that. I could see as being like a treat they give
like
us.
a cool vibe, like when Tom Holland revealed the Far From Home title. Be like, I got a script, can't say anything, but it's like we all saw it said Far From Home. Some fun video like that.
Tom Holland, and then in the background there's Tobey Maguire, and there's Garfield, and like, oh damn, guys, get out of the way.
Yeah, something like that, where it's like, oh, didn't mean to spoil it for you. So here's what I'm thinking of when the trailer might come out, because we have barely heard anything about Morbius. I think they were at like Tokyo Comic-Con or something, if I'm not mistaken, one of those cons overseas. An un-American one, if I'm not mistaken. So they were there, like Jared Leto was there, and then, you know, we haven't heard anything really about Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Morbius is still slated for 2021, spring, if I'm not mistaken. And I think they're gonna wanna start driving up their momentum with the vaccine coming out right now. It's like, I have family members, one who already got the vaccine, another one who is about to get the vaccine. So it's because of the line of work they live in. So the vaccine's being distributed, and I feel like that's gonna make a big difference, because that does tie into what we're gonna do with movie theaters, and if we're gonna start releasing some of these movies in theaters again. And so depending on the progress of that, if it does stick the landing to its release date, Sony's been really quiet about a lot of their movies. Not like Monster Hunter did them any favors, you know? So I'm thinking that whenever for sure Morbius is officially coming out, I feel like we'll probably get our Spider-Man 3 trailer closer to then. We'll probably get it like leading into when the movie's gonna come out. Maybe they'll wait till the day the movie comes out, but right around then is when I think they're gonna be doing it. That way we can start getting the Sony Spider-Verse hype train rolling all over again, because we'll get Morbius and we'll get Venom, we'll get Spider-Man 3. I forget which one comes first. Bottom line is 2021 could be the year for Spider-Verse. So I think they'd want to start really building that momentum and hype train rolling by then. So my prediction is right around the time when Morbius comes out, and I feel like we'll have time to, they're gonna want to perfect this trailer. They can't half-ass this one.
Yeah, and I feel like they'll probably maybe also want to give us a more flesh look at Venom, because I get the sense that that's further along too. So because you've had these big chunk event days like the Disney Investor Day that had Marvel included in that, maybe also Sony might want to take an opportunity to really put their 3 Spider-Verse films together in a big way and reveal them all at the same time somehow, so as to gain some of that goodwill back.
Yeah, I think that's the proper time to expect it. But if something comes out before the end of the year, I'm not gonna complain. Bring it my way. Let's do it. Guys, when do you think this trailer will come out? Are you a little bit irked with Sony and Marvel? Let's find out. Subscribe, click that notification bell. We'll be sure to cover any real updates that come out. Hot scoops, whatever. Hit that like button. Happy New Year, Merry holidays. You know what I'm trying to say. Bye.